Well, hi everybody. It's been a while since we've seen each other and now we're doing it digitally. So this is just a video to acquaint you with our new setup. I know things have been changing a lot and quickly and it's continuing to do so, but we're trying to keep as much structure as we can, and I want to make sure that everybody is on the right track. So, I want to walk you through a few changes and adjustments that have been made to the course. First of all, thank you so much for being flexible. Thank you for being willing to wait a few days more for a response to email. I have had a delay in grading, I've had a delay in response to email just because of all of the incoming requirements and information. So I appreciate your patience and all that you've done to cooperate during this really difficult time. Um, we do have a new syllabus. I posted the syllabus. It's an abbreviated format that starts with this week. So if you're looking at the page that we are on right now, you'll find it in the same spot as it's always been. It will just say adjusted. And if you click on it, it'll open up a Microsoft Word document that, hang on, a Microsoft Word document that has been adjusted to start again this week. So you only have the remaining few weeks of class listed here. You don't have many changes to your deadlines, although there are some. So none have gotten earlier. If anything, they've gotten later, but you might want to double check if you've been recording due dates on a calendar somewhere to make sure that they're aligned with this new syllabus. Your tests are also going to be online. They'll be in the same format as you're used to. So that means that there will still be about 50 questions. It will still be on just a handful of chapters. For instance, you can see test 3 next week is going to be on chapters 10, 11, and 12. You'll have questions that are matching, true, false, multiple choice, and some short answer. So you want to prepare for that in the same way. You'll still have the same timing deadline that you would in class, which is the entire class period. And you'll simply submit it through Moodle. So what I want you to do is take a look through this syllabus and make sure you understand where everything is due and how to go about completing these things. I have adjusted all of the due dates in Moodle, and if you look at the module for this week, for instance, being with others, you'll see that there's a bit of a different structure. So I've kind of beefed up our Moodle shell a little bit in order to give it some more gusto now that we're solely online. So you have a reminder first to read chapter 11, of course. You've got a list of your learning objectives. You have some opportunities to participate. So here you have an open discussion that is going to function kind of like the questions that we would discuss in the classroom. This week's question is, what is the stereotype of perpetually single people? It's not a graded forum, but I encourage you to put your 2 cents in, even if it's just a few sentences, just to keep our sense of community going. You also have things like polls or surveys. Here you have one about cohabitation. Again, this is optional. However, you can see the responses to this question from the others if you complete it, and so it might be of interest to you. You have a review section which has the different slides for chapter 11. Sometimes people ask, why are there 2 different slide files? Typically what's noted as class slides are going to be slides that are more elaborate, that are used typically in the classroom with examples and links, etc. The other PowerPoint file is typically going to be just what the publisher essentially provides, which is a really rudimentary kind of outline of the chapter, simply copied and pasted onto PowerPoint slides. So it's not very visually engaging, but it is organized in a somewhat more stringent manner. So if that's something that can help you, that's there. You also have materials that you will now be required to look through in conjunction with your reading. So on the supplement section, you'll see that different topics are represented here. So for this week, we have a few different videos to watch, about 10 minutes worth of videos from the Gottman Institute, which studies marriage and love. And we have a video that you also need to watch about domestic violence and interpersonal harm and violence, and that being an aspect of our chapter as well. These supplements are going to act to kind of give you some real life examples in the same way that we would brainstorm things in class. I'd show you videos that were exemplary of a particular concept. So same things happening here. You are just watching this stuff on your own after you've read the chapter or while you're reading the chapter. You'll see that the assignments are listed under the submit section. So you've got a quiz, a short essay assignment, and you'll see that the chapter 12 is the last one listed here. And you've got a similar setup to chapter 11. Again, an open forum, some supplements, etc., and some assignments. So this is something that will be expanded as the semester goes on, so I will need some time to put the rest of it together. We still have a few different chapters to go through. So chapter 11 and 12 are posted in Moodle because those are the chapters leading up to the next test, test 3. You also have access to all of your old modules, though they'll be structured differently. Chapter 11 going forward is where you'll see the new structure for the online class. But we'll also go through chapter 13, 14, and 16, which will be what comprises your final test. And those will come available in the next coming week or so once I get that information put together. So if you want to meet with me individually, there are a number of ways we can do that. I'm happy first to answer any questions via email, but also if you want to set up a Google Hangout, a video call essentially, we can do that using our Blue Ridge email accounts, which are Google accounts. We also can set up a phone appointment if you simply want to chat on the phone. And these are all ways that we can kind of circumvent meeting face to face, which is to everybody's benefit. So please do contact me if you wish to speak with me individually. I'm happy to do that. We can even do a chat if you'd prefer just to type and have a chat type conversation. So I'm happy to help. I hope that everyone is feeling well and stays well. Do your best to stay on top of everything and keep your stress levels low. I know it's hard at this time, but I think we can pull through this. And I look forward to hearing the rest of your thoughts and interacting with you through a computer screen for the rest of the semester. All right, I'll post some more videos soon. Bye.